Good morning. It's Fabio and welcome back to another daily market outlook. So Euro USD guys, first of all, and then we're going to dive into the other major dollar pairs and of course gold. Euro USD yesterday closed as a doji candle. If we focus here on the daily time frame, we can very clearly see that yesterday's candle was a doji candlestick. So what does this doji mean? It means that the market opened, it pushed up, it pushed all the way back down, and then it closed pretty much where the market opened. So I'm expecting a bigger move for the day ahead. Until now, we can see that the supply is still in control and the bearish trend is also still in control. So obviously we're still expecting lower prices here from Euro USD as long as this high over here holds. So currently the bearish fractal range, and the fractal range is just structure on the individual candlesticks, is bearish between this high and this low. We've made a nice retracement all the way back up into premium pricing in towards that 618786 Fibonacci retracement level, and now we are looking to see the market sell off further in towards the downside. Now where is this going to happen from? Well, in yesterday's video we highlighted two zones, and we've for now been reacting to zone number one. So what we can see over here is that zone number one pushed the market down lower initially. We came back up, grabbed more liquidity, and then once again we saw another push down. Now for this moment and time, Euro USD is a little bit indecisive as we have pretty heavy news coming up. As you can see here at the bottom of my screen, we have a lot of red folder news on the dollar. So what I can currently see is that this demand zone is currently holding and sustaining price from pushing down any lower, and this supply zone over here is suppressing price downwards. So we're kind of stuck in between this range for now, and I'm waiting for momentum to kick in to show us some more direction. Obviously, the overall swing structure is still bearish from this high in towards this low, so sells overall still make much more sense than buys. I'm not interested in any buys. I'll only be focusing on sells, but for now the main focus lies on selling from this current region where we are already at, or from this upper area of supply where we have liquidity positioned right below with these descending highs. So still focusing on sells from the current region, or we're going to be focusing on sales from this upper area of supply. So again, focus on these two selling opportunities. Now going into the dollar index, what can we see from the dollar? Well, the dollar has been moving extremely consolidative. Remember, yesterday's area of demand hasn't really done too much. Going into the daily, we can see as well that the past three daily candles so far, the past two candles, have been pretty similar to one another. Focusing here on the 4-hour time frame, we can very clearly see that we're just kind of stuck inside of this range. Therefore, I'm not going to do any predictions on the dollar or what I'm expecting. All I can say is when the market is consolidating, you want to focus on the higher time frame, being the daily. And on the daily, we can see that the fractal structure is still bullish, right? Push up, pull back, push up, pull back. So we would still expect the dollar to push up higher. If we do see a break of the red line on the daily time frame, then obviously that could start fueling a deeper pullback in towards, for example, this monthly level over here, and yeah, down lower. But for now, as long as the red line here holds at around 106.663, then we are still only interested in further longs on the dollar. Going into AUD/USD, what are we seeing over there? So AUD/USD has pushed down lower yesterday pretty heavily on the daily time frame. Some nice shorts played out as we discussed in yesterday's video. Remember, we were looking for shorts from this area of 4-hour supply. So what I was doing is I went down into the 1 hour, and what we can see in the 1 hour, and this is exactly what we discussed in yesterday's live stream, is that we grab liquidity above this high over here. We have supply, there's no liquidity in the push down. Therefore, we liquidate our own high, and then we see the strong bearish reaction. You go down into the 15-minute time frame, what do you see? You see that change of character, right? You see here, change of character up, change of character down, and at that point I drew in this supply zone, and then I was looking to get in on the short, but we never saw the market retrace, sadly, into my point of interest. Now for the day ahead, again, only interested actually in further downside from AUD/USD. We have a very clear area of supply which we just tapped into over here. We built some liquidity down below over here during the Asian session. So now what I'm looking at is, okay, are we now ready to really shift bearish? What do we need? Well, we need to see this area of demand, this imbalance over here, break. If that breaks, then we will be looking to get in on a short. This is a nice Asian consolidation, a nice Asian range. We liquidate the range high, and now we want to see bearish momentum kick in. Otherwise, what could happen is that we just react to this area of demand and the market just pushes up higher. So wait for those shorts to come to us. We're not going to chase them. We have a nice area of supply. We just need to see that bearish momentum kick in here during the London session and see the dollar become a little bit stronger again throughout the London session as well. So furthermore, very straightforward, 4-hour is currently situated in this supply zone over here. So just focusing on further downside for now. We just need to see the bearish momentum kick in, and then we'll be able to target a lot of equal lows underneath here, right? So a lot of trendline liquidity as well. So looking for that on AUD/USD, just need that bearish momentum to kick in. Going into GBPUSD, GBPUSD is looking good for further downside as well. Looking here at the daily real quick, we can see that we've already made a retracement into that daily area of supply. So buy up, sell down, we retrace, and straight away we see a bearish reaction. So now again, go down into the 4-hour time frame. What can we see? Well, again, it's very clear. It is bearish overall. Here we had the break of structure. This is a swing high. This is a swing low. The market pulls back exactly into your 50% fib retracement level. Watch this. We do the premium versus discount, and then you can see that that 50% mark has been acting as our level of resistance. So again, very clear. This is also just kind of like support and resistance, but what we're now focusing on is still on shorts. Now, looking at the 1-hour time frame, the 1-hour time frame is also bearish. What we can see that happened yesterday is that we grabbed liquidity above this high over here, and then straight away a bearish reaction. We saw the 1-hour change of character. Then again, we never got tagged into the position here on the lower time frame. Was looking at a sell together with Rutger, but we can see again no tag. Now we've pushed in towards this 15-minute supply zone, which would look good for a potential sell-off. Now just focus on the 15-minute change of character. So a break of this low would then confirm to me that the rest of the day we can start heading down lower. But yeah, waiting for this structural shift to occur. Otherwise, yeah, we can just follow order flow up higher. So wait for this to happen, and then we'll have some high probability shorts. Obviously, we've grabbed now all the liquidity of all of these descending highs and this range. So yes, shorts do make sense, but we need to see some bearish confirmation first. That would be ideal. So yeah, that is what I'm looking at on GBPUSD, because otherwise what could happen on GU is that we just push up higher in towards where? In towards 4-hour supply, as we still have a fresh 4-hour supply zone over here, which are going to be the highest probability shorts. So highest probability shorts from here, high probability shorts from here if we see bearish confirmation. That is ultimately the conclusion here. Going into NZD/USD and of course gold next. NZD/USD has been pushing very strongly. I think overnight NZD was very strong on itself. We can currently see that NZD is pushing up higher. Not a big fan of NU at the moment, just because of the fact where we kind of are at. We're at a very strong level for this pair. Obviously very strong area of support. You can see as well early buyers have gotten in here on the first bullish impulse. Now we fake that on the low, and this could kind of like be the reversal to fuel a further move up on NZD/USD. Now personally not going to get in on any longs, as the overall order flow, with order flow I just mean the buy up before the sell is still in control, is still bearish. But once that flips, then maybe we could get in on some longs. Looking here at the 4-hour time frame, we can see for now that yeah, shorts just do not make any sense. Yes, we're grabbing liquidity now above all of these descending highs. For now, this demand zone over here is in control, right? This sell before the buy up. So I would not be looking at any shorts for now until we see yeah, maybe some order flow shift once again. So staying out of NZD/USD for now. And then last of all, gold. What is happening over there? Gold has started to retrace back up in towards the highs after grabbing liquidity underneath the equal lows, which we had over here. Furthermore, what I'm expecting for gold is just for it to start pushing up higher once again, as I want to see this area of supply get tapped again. And overall for me, it is still bullish. So I'm not interested in shorts. What I'll be focusing on is, okay, can we see again some nice accumulation and distribution? And what I mean by that is that we see like a nice order flow get created. I think at least the push back up in towards this zone is for now going to make sense on gold. So another, what is it? 137 pips or so, we can see a push on gold for the rest of today, if we can follow the overall order flow. So yeah, let's keep an eye on that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Wish you all a fantastic trading day, and we'll speak soon.